Hello everyone and welcome to QuickShot, powered by Battlefy. This is the finals. This is the best of 7 of the 2 Titans that have gone through the upper and lower brackets, fighting their way through not 1, not 5, not 10, not 16 teams, but more. The community has spoken and we are climbing through the ranks, creating the biggest tournament Evolve has seen since the majors, and we're going to be growing, getting more games coming at you, and everything's going to be growing as we looking at Evolve in 2016 is pushing itself forward, becoming the game it always was. It has evolved to the next tier. It has evolved for 2016. It is time to evolve to the next tier of competitive gameplay as we are looking at right now the competitive mindset of Dill Dozers as they are hunting JSMS going in. It's hard to think of the mind that they're going to have as they are going up against Deanimate, one of the most Titans. And no, that the update is not right. It's not right this game. It is Deanimate. They have 2 monster players. Let's make sure that's up there for you. They're going to be ready to fight, ready to brawl, and they've been showing their way as they've earned their way, battling the most experienced team, Bucket Boys. They're going up against JSMS, full of teams that have been around forever as well. This is definitely a battle of people that have been experienced and doing what they can. So let's take a look at the Hunter team right now. As usually we focus on the monster, but in this time we're going to take a look at the Hunter team of Dill Dozers. We have ourselves Puggums, one of the best players in the game. Don't tell him I said that, but he is. As you watch his domes, the way he does his measurements, he knows exactly how to position his domes and how to cut people off in exactly the right way. If you're looking for trapper play, look at him. But not far behind him is Sky, one of the most senior supports out there with his shielding. And he's doing a great job with his jetpack management, as we've saw previously, making sure he always has line of sight, as we're seeing Glitchful also coming in as Kyra, Moiser's love. And you're going to see what he can do on Kyra with not only the flame grenades, but the healing grenades pumping through and putting his team forward. But last but not least, we have Dylan Fry, one of the most bizarre assault players, and I mean that as a compliment as much as I can, because Dylan Fry came out of nowhere right before the majors and showed his powers. He came out of the pub scene right into the competitive scene and came through swinging a giant gauntlet of skill as he was just smashing faces with not only as a monster player, not as only as an assault player, but he played several classes, several units, and he just dominated the competitive scene and showing exactly what he can do. But as good as these hunters are, we are going against not a new monster. As I mentioned, Sunnyvale Trailer Park is also known as Deanimate. I believe that's Deanimate. Is it Deanimate? Or am I crazy? Or is it Conjugates? These two always threw it. Yeah, it's Deanimate. Okay. I was thinking it could be Conjugates, because Conjugates likes to throw me for a loop every once in a while. Those two change their names way too often. But alas, this is Deanimate. Wouldn't be the first time that they screwed with me. They'd like to do that on occasion, but this is Deanimate. Okay, the Million Meows Among the Clouds, as you've probably seen him around, because that was his previous name before Sunnyvale Trailer Park. But now we have him set to Sunnyvale Trailer Park. He is originally known as Deanimate. He's referred to as Deanimate. He is also known as the King Kitten. And the pure reason for that is Goliath is his baby. That's the love of his life as he comes through and he shows exactly what Goliath is capable of, bringing through pain to any of those who challenge him. Puggums, however, is in right on point, making sure that Sunnyvale Trailer Park, a.k.a. Deanimate, is not going to be able to do anything at this point. He's getting his measurement. You see the ping there for measurement. Goes in, throws it, gets the 41, cuts off the loop on the corner, which is something we'll be able to see once this unlocks. We have a 3-point lead smash, 1 rock throw, 1 flame, 1 charge going in the build as we have an Evolve Dome coming through. We have Sky going through. We have everything being thrown. Lich, see you looking right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Even got a panic room in the back, so they're not even going to be able to get anything for Deanimate here. Nothing being given to him. No leeway, as this is the Battle of Titans. And it's happening. And right now we have the fight going on. We have Laser Cutter coming in from Sky, going to be melting into the face of Deanimate, going to be dealing lots of damage, but the blue flames coming out, the blue motherfucking flames coming in on Sky, going to be melting what he can, but Kyra's right in the low gun. Glitchful's launching those healing grenades, going to be pushing it forward, and Deanimate just checking to see how that panic room worked out for him and seeing exactly what's in. He's getting a feel for this dome, knowing exactly what he can and can't get. Puggums, whoever, and Dylan Fry are all dealing lots of damage as Glitchful's on the low ground, doing not only pain, but he's raining hellfire, dropping those flame grenades right on Deanimate as he's trying to see what he can. Accelerate will be available, and they'll be able to get that boost. As here it comes right now. Going to be going up on the high ground and going forward, trying to make sure Sky's in position for it. However, Dylan is dealing lots of damage, getting through all the armor and down to almost 3 bars of health missing, trying to see what they can. And everything's getting pushed. We'll have to see exactly what Deanime does at this point. He does not have his evolve meter built up anymore because he did just evolve to stage 2, and he was caught after the evolve, so he has to build up a full meter before he gets domed again. However, we're likely going to see that he instead will be domed before he finishes it or just after he finishes it, so we're probably going to see a second stage 2 fight. We'll most likely see the first strike going towards a Hunter team. My mouse got locked off screen there, but we're okay now. We're all right. We're looking at Deanime, who's going to be choosing the mitigate control around the map. Right now, we look at Orbital Drill. It has some great vantage points for losing the Hunter team, and you have to abuse the terrain because you see some key points right here with a giant orange, unpathable terrain. That was the longest leap I've ever seen as he just goes flying. The Deanimate Pult has been launched. Goliath Pult. What do we want to call that? The Goliath rocket? Craziness. Chat, name it. Let me know what it is. We're going with it. But we have ourselves Deanimate doing a great job pushing it forward. He's at 5 bars of armor. He's slowly building up that evolve meter, but he is getting hunted quick and captured by the Hunter team. But let's take a quick look at the perks right now as we see Puggums' launch and movement speed, which is why he's able to do that, as Glitchful is raining hellfire and more damage is burning it all on. The white mage is now no longer a white mage. He's trying to be a black mage, or a red mage, I guess would be more technically correct, because red mages can heal and whatnot. But at last, we're going there, and Sky's doing a great job on the heels. Mammoth Bird joining the fun, getting melted and going for the shock on Sky. However, the Mammoth Bird does go down. Glitchful, however, is trying to keep himself alive. Does actually do a great job of it. Down to 3 bars of health for Deanimate. Going to get rocked in the face of Puggums, but gets quickly shielded by Sky. He's just trying to melt. The blue flames is melting forward, trying to see what they can get. Leap used. Dylan Fry gets hit in the face. Here comes a heavy hit. Looking to see what they can get. Tries to go for Sky. Needs to focus Sky down before he gets in. Last bar of health. Rocket's picked up, thrown over. Does get tossed, and Deanimate has realized he is not able to beat the Hunter team of Dill Dozers, and he went ready to go in for round 2, trying to see what happens there. Meantime, that makes it a 1-0 lead in favor of Dill Dozers as we go into the next round with Dill Dozers Hunter team versus the JSMS Monster, whomever that may be, because it might change in between now and then. But in the meantime, guys, this is where we do a quick fade in, fade out for the sake of editing, and we'll be back in a minute, and we'll have more games coming at you. Just a sec.